Action. So this is Luisa and I'm Dan. And this was this is a good test. What week were we now? I think we're week 7. So week 7 class. So we were looking at swing outs from open to open. So last week we covered our Lindy circle from closed to closed and our swing out from closed into open. We also covered our Lindy circle from open back into closed, but we hadn't done the swing out from open to open. So we'll do all of those 4, I guess, which is kind of combines the last 4 classes all together. So starting in, that's not always here, in closed, we'll do our Lindy circle, which looks like this. 5, 6, 7 is a 1, 2, out in front and around, 6, 7 and 8. Cool. Then we had our swing out from closed. 1, 2, out in front, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then our swing out from open to open, which is what we covered tonight. 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then our Lindy circle back into closed. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Cool. So we touched on a few of the big points to try and remember and keep in mind. It's about keeping shoulders square to each other. So as soon as we've gone out in front of each other, we want to match our shoulders through all of the moves that we're doing, be it the Lindy circle or then the swing out, 5, 6, 7. So we're still matching those shoulders through each of those moves. 5. Similarly, where the follows, so when the leads go out in front, there can be the odd tendency for the follows to creep forward on the triple step, so the leads have to go further to get in front. So staying on the spot there. Leads, it's also important to leave your back arm where you are so that they can stay on the spot. So we're going to 1, 2, 3 and 4, which creates our space to then do whatever we want to do from there. Swing it, 2, 3 and 4. And then coming in, we touched on the footwork. I like to try and bring the follows forward on that first step because then that closes your distance quicker. Whereas if you allow that rock step to happen, then I have to start closing that distance myself. And we also touched on where I get off the line. So as I come through, that's a lot easier with that forward step rather than having a backward step there. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So I can get off that line a bit easier. And I think that was about it that we touched on. Oh, the leads on 5, when we're leading at 2, 3 and 4, so from this halfway point, this is a very important lead here where you're stepping sideways to create your swing out and looking over your shoulder. That 5 is everything for your swing out. Cool, that was our class.